Hello and welcome everyone. Today I am here to announce very good news for Indian medical graduates and students. 23 new medical schools in India have got the ECFMG sponsor note. I am really excited. Finally, all those emails and hard work have paid off. It was such a long and tedious process. I am really relieved right now. I confirmed all this information from the official website of World Directory of Medical Schools. I don't know the exact date when a particular medical school got the sponsor note. I got a message a few days ago from a doctor on Instagram that their medical school had got the sponsor note. And I was so excited to know that their medical school had been given the sponsor note. I thank you all for your patience and perseverance. Consistency is the key. I apologize because sometimes I'm unable to reply to all the messages because of my busy schedule, but I really try hard to squeeze some time for the updates. Remember that I am just an ordinary medical officer who was trying to help my fellow doctors. I just provided the information that was already available on the official website of ECFMG. I also want to say that there is no need to thank me. To be honest, all the credit goes to the students, graduates, and the medical school who were regularly and religiously following up on the process. I am really thankful to God. I wish you all the best of luck for your future. Just a quick update, I keep posting important files which can be directly downloaded on my WhatsApp channel. Don't miss out, stay connected. The link is in the description. So, I will be telling you the names of the medical schools that have been granted the ECFMG sponsor note. I might have missed a few medical schools. I apologize in advance for that human error. As you can see here, I sorted the data to get a better understanding based on the year of establishment of a particular medical school. The medical schools established in 2020 and above are not eligible yet and can't apply for the ECFMG sponsor note. Before applying for the ECFMG sponsor note, a medical school must complete all the requirements. For example, these are some of the requirements that should be completed before applying for the sponsor note. I had mentioned the requirements in this video. So, the medical schools established in 2020 and above are not yet eligible for the ECFMG sponsor note, and most of the medical schools established in 2015 and before already had the sponsor note. A very few medical schools didn't have it because they didn't meet the requirements or had other issues. I will talk about them in another video. We will be focusing on this group, which is our main group that should be actively involved in the process of getting the ECFMG sponsor note at this particular moment. Before I move forward, everyone should know that to apply for the USMLE exam, you need to fulfill all these requirements. The third requirement is already completed by India. So, you need to focus on the first and second. Almost all the medical schools in India have completed the first requirement. You only need to work on the second requirement. To check whether a particular medical school fulfills the first and second requirements, you can check out this video where I had explained the process. The third requirement is completely taken care of by India, which was really good news. You must have seen that news. On 20th September 2023, the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare published that the NMC had achieved the WFME accreditation. This was a great achievement, but some people misinterpreted this information. People thought that now they won't need to apply for the ECFMG sponsor note for their medical school. But they didn't understand that WFME accreditation and ECFMG sponsor note are two different things. You can watch this video where I had explained it in detail. Let me explain you in simple words. ECFMG sponsor note for a medical college and WFME accrediting the accrediting agency of a country, that is NMC for India, are two separate things. Quoting the data from the official website below, currently accrediting agencies recognized by either WFME or NCFMEA fulfill the requirements of the Recognized Accreditation Policy 2024. The requirements of the policy are in addition to all other policies related to the ECFMG certification. So, your medical school will still need to have an ECFMG sponsor note even if the NMC gets accredited or recognized. In simple word, NMC accreditation is just an additional requirement along with the primary sponsor note. You need them both if you apply from 2024. Now let's look at the names of the medical schools one by one, starting from 2019. There is only a single medical school that was able to achieve the ECFMG sponsor note this quickly. Their first batch just graduated this year in 2025 and they got the sponsor note. This is really incredible. The name of the medical school is Government Medical College, Nalgonda. Incredible work. I really appreciate this. Many medical schools accidentally make mistakes in sending the requested documents properly. Some med schools don't have established technical support as they are in the beginning stages of their medical college. Some medical schools are busy with other works, so they don't have enough manpower to devote to this particular long process. However, they achieved it. This is a live proof that any medical school, if they do proper documentation, have a proper technical computer team, a proper department, and a completely fulfilled requirements, can get the ECFMG sponsor note this fast. Now let's see the medical schools established in 2018 that got the note. First one is RVRS Medical College. It is a government medical college. Here is the sponsor note of this medical school. This is great. Second is Government Medical College Siddipet. Here is the sponsor note. Moving on. Third is BMCRI. It is a private medical college. Here is the sponsor note. Fourth is ZMCH. It is also a private medical college. Here is the sponsor note. Fifth is Ayan Institute of Medical Sciences. It is a private medical college. Here is the sponsor note. So, two government and three private medical colleges that were established in 2018 got sponsor notes. Now let's see the medical schools established in 2017 that got the note. First one is MK Shah Medical College, which is a private medical college. Here is the sponsor note. Second one is Adesh Medical College, which is also a private medical college. Here is the sponsor note. Both were private medical colleges. Now let's see the medical schools that established in 2016 that got the note. Parul Institute of Medical Sciences and Research. This is a private medical college. Here is the sponsor note. NC Medical College and Hospital. This is also a private medical college. Here is the sponsor note. Dr. Yashwant Singh Parmar Government Medical College. Here is the sponsor note. World College of Medical Sciences and Research. This is a private medical college. Here is the sponsor note. KIMS. This is a government medical college. Here is the sponsor note. CIMS. This is also a government medical college. Here is the sponsor note. Believers Church Medical College and Hospital. This is a private medical college. Here is the sponsor note. Ananta Institute of Medical Sciences and Research Center. This is a private medical college. Here is the sponsor note. American International Institute of Medical Sciences. This is a private medical college. Here is the sponsor note. T.S. Mishra Medical College and Hospital. This is a private medical college. Here is the sponsor note. Venkateshwara Institute of Medical Sciences. This is a private medical college. Here is the sponsor note. Government Doon Medical College. Here is the sponsor note. Saraswati Medical College. This is a private medical college. Here is the sponsor note. Maheshwara Medical College. This is a private medical college. Here is the sponsor note. ESIC Medical College. This is a government medical college. Here is the sponsor note. So, in total, 8 government medical colleges and 15 private medical colleges got the ECFMG sponsor note. This is really a great achievement. I wish you all the best for the future. Thanks for all the support. Don't forget to join the WhatsApp channel, share, subscribe, and support.